Welcome guys to the German Touge and my first tier list and a bit of this kind, and that's why I wanted to give, before we start, some shoutouts to Anomuls Dugout, a fellow stalker with extremely nice content who inspired me for this tier list and also to make some stuff again. And also to Hunter's Moon. If you don't know his channel, you don't have any right to be here, so get there and check his channel out. Absolutely great car stuff. Also, I wanted to give shoutouts to Mind Street Version, and also the Discord owner and holder of the Touge Union. He made the stuff that's here happening here all possible, and without him we wouldn't watch this video and I wouldn't make it. So without further ado, let's start with my personal tier list from Gunsai. I drove Gunsai the last year almost exclusively. I started with the original Kunos tuned AE86, and now then later I founded the Touge Union server, Touge Live 5 server, and now I can't go back to normal cars. Tuned cars are much more fun in my opinion. Also, it reminds me on the Fujimi Kaido from not Horizon, from Forza Motorsports 4 and 3 of course, but for mostly our nice front wheel drive battles. So then let's start with the tier list. The first car would be an A-Class, and it's the RX-7. I don't remember the best time and name you see here. Not a good beginner car. It is very powerful, but it is a nice, very car which is very nice to drive. You must really watch on your throttle control, but if you get there, it is an amazing car. I would even say a bit overpowered, or in other words, maybe not enough grip in terms of tires, but I don't know really how exactly the tire system works, and we will talk about it a bit later in another example. The next car would be a B-Class car. In my opinion, it's the BNR GTR R32. It's a great looking car. Also, I want to say I don't want to shit on any modders or something like that. All of these cars are extremely great and fun to drive in their terms, but I think some cars are not well placed on Gunsai, not in the manner that the car is bad, more in the manner I have the opportunity for other cars. So why would I choose that? Because Gunsai is a very special track, very small, very short, with very tight twisty turns, and not every car fits this, in my opinion, or in my opinion it's not the most fun to drive, and the GTR would be in this case. It was more of a challenge car for me. I said I can make a 220, made a 219 with this car, and yeah, but after I made my claim come true, I was happy to change it again to another car. And in the same category would be the FD RX-7. It was not that fun to drive like the FC, and that's why it's, in my opinion, in B-Class. Maybe other tire compound would be help and it would be competitive. I think when I remember right, the times are not bad in this car, but it's very, very difficult, and that is the same case like with the R42, that I rather would drive another car than this on the Gunsai server, which on the Nordschleife server the thing would be, the table would be turned around, and I think it would be one of the most wanted cars in this case. So let's take one comparison. In the S2000 I'm used, I would say. Probably I spell it completely wrong and butcher it, but yeah, that's the thing you have to come through with me until I learn it English much better. That's why I'm making also this vid, just to practice some more and not get and have the chance to maybe redo my mistakes and don't remember them for my whole life. If you understand. So the S2000, a great car, fun to drive, very extremely high tuning capabilities. I would say it's a bit overpowered for Gunsai, but it is nice to make to get it work. Let's say it that way, to take your time with your tuning setup and make it that way how you want it, and this car gives you great possibilities for it. Yeah, but other tire compound, and I think it would be the fastest car on this map. So let's do a C-Class car, and this would be one of the R34s. It's a boat, to be completely honest. It's very, very difficult and unpleasant to drive, and it's, I mean, when it would be a must, I would probably drive it, but it's very not fun. Very, very difficult, and I would say Gunsai is just a completely wrong track for this car. It's overpowered, grip level is kinda very low, so I don't know, man. I know you can go fast with it, but it was very unpleasant, and I didn't had the desire to even try it, and I think it don't even have great tuning possibilities, if I remember right. So for me, an absolute C in this regard. For the people who love these cars, there will be another choice, so why I took this, in my opinion. Okay, then let's do two cars in a row, and that would be the fair ladies, let's call them that way. I mean, both of them are okay, they are fun, but you can practice on these cars very good. They have not that much power, but they lose enough grip that you have to watch on your throttle control. But they are, in my opinion, on Gunsai, they feel more like drift cars and not made for like racing purpose, and tuning setups were not that high possibilities. I see both of these cars really more on a track like Nordschleife and not really on Gunsai, especially in this configuration. Very heavy, so if it must be done, it can be done, but I wouldn't go for it. That's why B, but it is possible with these cars to drive. That's why B and not a C. And yeah, design wise, I think not the most. I mean, the mods made it very great, but the cars have a kind of strange appeal to me. The modern fair ladies, they kind of look all thick and not like the original ones, like a lady. And cancelled. So let's do the next. Let's go with so much the BRZ. The Toyota or BRZ or Subaru or whatever you will call it. This one is absolutely great. It has low power but extremely good grip and absolutely good beginner car. It's very forgiving, and you have really just concentrate on your steering mostly, and the throttle control more in the sense of that you keep the speed up and go late on the brakes, start early accelerating. That these things you really can practice with this car and start to know this track. It is not that difficult to control it and have problems with oversteer and spinning tires and stuff like that. So absolutely recommended. Well placed, deserved A class, and also the good counterpart, the GR86. I think this is the HKS one, and this is the good one. Tuning possibilities are good. The car feels very great, very solid in driving. I would drive it, not even if it's not only necessary, but for some good shots or just to be competitive, because it can go very good. And but the other GR86, it was not my taste, to be honest. Not many tuning possibilities. I mean, the car itself feels very good, but I see it more again like on Nordschleife and or on a bit faster totally like Akina, and not such short like Gunsai. It works, but it's to be honest, it was not the greatest.